Let's go. All right, hold on. We're gonna do another one. We got another video from the young man Drew Bensky inside America's anorexic cult. No eating. What's that about? I have no idea, but we're definitely gonna check it out now. So yeah, let's do it. Bit chill today, bit relaxed. Should be a pretty good one though. Now how I feel about cults over here. Been led by God. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Let's see about that. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa. Whoa, wait, I think. Wait, did we see something about this in the Visual Venture video? Is this that same woman? That's that same cult? Oh my gosh. It's canon now. I guess it's canon lore on the channel now. Michael Black, Gwen's son. Oh, that's his mother?
The blackness of this room is scary.
It's a type of paint that sucks in.
His mom is moving crazy.
What is about black that you like?
I see Gwen changing into somebody that's narcissistic, controlling. You know, I'm getting abuse, whatever, from the leadership, and I start,
Oh, is he in the cult? He's fat though. I know he's not in the cult. That man even crazy. No offense, but like, I know he's not in the cult.
To me, it like represented like something who's tired of being abused by false religion. I started.
Yeah. Speak on it.
Michael Black, and it meant to me like it's a readiness that stands in the face of false religion. I'm not gonna be.
Hey, I appreciate that. I like that.
If that makes sense.
I like that.
This is a 224.
Whoa, all right, now that part may not be necessary, but I definitely get behind the whole movement that you're going for with that part. Definitely. I can definitely get behind that. Maybe not the methods that you're probably about to use, but yeah, I kind of feel like that's no better. Why is he flexing? Why did he go from that directly into flexing weapons? What?
This is a 338, easily concealed.
All right.
It feels like a toy. Is that
How?
I normally would like to have a little more.
Does that thing have recoil?
But it's better than nothing, right?
Does that thing have recoil? What is that?
This is a 338, easily concealed.
It feels like
right from Joe. This is a 338, easily concealed.
What is that, bro? Auger 338. Let's look that up for a second. Damn it. All right, let's go to DuckDuckGo actually. Auger 338. Is that the thing he had? That's what he had, right? That's a drill. He didn't. I know he was. I didn't have a drill. What? What? Is that the thing? I don't know which one he had. To be honest. Is it this one? It kind of looks like that. It's kind of like. Hold on. I think it's this actually. I think this is what he was talking. I think this is what he had. Okay, I don't think that's what he had actually. Alright, we're not gonna worry about it. I was gonna try to look into it to like see like if it was like what it does.
toy. Is that what you carry with you?
It does look like a toy, bro.
I'd like to have a little more stopping power than that. But it's better than nothing, right?
Why is he flexing his weapons?
So for the road, we take the CZ75.
Alright, bro. What does he think he's about to do? He's like, nah, y'all ever seen the, what's it called? Hazbin Hotel, or no. What is the other show? The other adjacent show that it like derives from? Hell of a Boss? He's moving like bro from Hell of a Boss, right? Unlike some holy war type stuff, he's like, yeah, we're not gonna let heaven's angels take our religion or whatever. We're not about to let hell take our religion. He's moving crazy.
Wherever I go, you know that
He's
saying.
moving like the angels in Hazbin Hotel
Black on your cologne.
Yeah, it's kind of my thing.
in the first season. Where does he live? Where do they live?
Church
Because
started
they're just like deep within the weapons community.
fall of 2021. That was after the
Oh,
crash.
he left.
Crash. Do you think if the
Oh, he
crash was
left
after
after
that?
his mom died.
I was on kind of a trajectory at that point. I was
Mm.
19 when the church started. But we were
He was
my
young.
whole life. Different churches. Church of
Right.
Christ. I don't know if you're familiar with Way Down Workshop. That was kind of the precursor to
Way
Remnants
down works.
when we were young, growing up in Memphis.
It was
Mm.
a book. It was a class. It was a course.
Yeah, that's it. It was
Mm.
faith-based weight loss.
Faith-based weight loss.
Disguised as a religious Christ way of living. You know, the idea was spiritual sustenance. You had
Yeah, that's always my
supplements.
main. That's always my main thing when people try to use religion to like to back certain things that like it's just so grimy to me. I really don't like it, man. I say this every single time. People will do some of the most crazy stuff and then try to backwash it with like, oh, under religious context and then act like they're justified. Yeah, okay, buddy. You're no different than like anybody that's doing crazy stuff and not saying that. You're honestly no different than anybody claiming like satanic stuff and doing the same stuff. Just because you claim you're doing it for a religious purpose or for God doesn't make it so. That's crazy.
Taking away temptation, right? And it was in basically, I would say literally every single church denomination and church in the
Really?
Yeah,
country.
people just moving crazy, bro.
And when you were like 19 when it started, did you were aware like wow like your mom started this like that's you must have felt pretty special like at the time.
I was full
I'll
on
say it.
support, and I was gullible, and I was
Like it
naive.
can do good things for people, but
Did
like
you think about leaving?
it's just so easy for people to just be misled and stuff like that.
Super isolated. So we weren't allowed to watch, a lot of outside media,
Got it.
a lot of
Mm,
outside music. We were in our own
mm,
little bubble. And I kid you
yep.
not,
Cult gang.
the entire world is like Satan. And
That's
we are the
crazy.
only righteous people on earth.
That's
Christianity
crazy.
is a cult, right?
Oh, yeah, for
Now
many,
that's
many
crazy.
years. There are people who literally would have done anything for Gwen. Gwen's word
Mm.
was like considered law.
I'm taking such tiny bites
Whew.
that
Crazy,
take
bro.
the weight off of it, and I don't go beyond full.
She would be saying things to like Moses or even Jesus.
Bruh.
There's a story of one of the guys. He was looking down while Glenn was speaking in the sanctuary, and he was reading his Bible. And David Martin, who's one of the top leaders, he told him literally this verbatim. He said, "If Jesus was in the sanctuary right now, he would be paying attention to Gwen."
Wow.
Wow.
That was what was being taught.
It's so weird to think
Yikes.
that's your biological mother.
I started calling them the blonde-haired, blue-eyed devils. Her and those women.
That's why his name is Black.
Narcissistic. Maybe you've
What?
seen the Matrix.
Maybe he did that in like contrast to that, right? He called them blonde hair, blue eyed devils, bro. That's crazy. He has black hair though. What? Who was his dad? Because his mom had blonde hair, right? His mom was like blonde hair, blue eyes, right? But he has like jet black hair. Who's his dad? They haven't shown his dad yet. Is that why he's like claiming? That's why he took on the name Black?
Came out in 1999.
That's such a crazy lore.
Like that was meant for her and the remnant. You remember when Neo's being trained in like
That's such a crazy lore. But yeah, everybody's doing that now. Literally, every like, uh, every, I guess like movement, worldly movement, not everything obviously, but there are a lot of them that are encompassing the, theory behind the Matrix and all that with like the red pill and the blue pill and all that stuff. Um, Even in like the the relationship dating communities and stuff like that, the red pill, all that stuff is like Matrix. They're talking about like the Matrix programming. A lot of that is like derived from that nowadays.
So she had us.
So it doesn't surprise me at all that she's doing that too.
Crazy.
Lucifer is on the prowl, looking for you.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay,
He
buddy.
said that
You're one of
I
them.
can see how people were changing their stance.
You're literally one of them.
Somebody inviting you to another church was Satan was working through them.
And your sister is running the church now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, his sister's running it?
And your sister is running the church
What
now?
is their name? Shamblin? So he just changed his family name. He says, I'm not even a part of the family no more. My name, he said, my name is Joseph Black. Or what is his name? Michael Black. He's not even Michael Shamblin no more. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you speak with her?
No.
At all?
Honestly, I don't blame
We
him
only
though.
communicate through attorneys.
If they were moving that crazy, I don't blame him for doing that. I would honestly disassociate too. They're moving that crazy and they're harming other people too. Like that's not even. Yeah, I would disassociate. Would I change it though? Cause like, nah, that'd be too much work. But an alias though would be cool. Like it also known as, you know what I mean? And then just use that. Only reason I say I would legally change it is because like all the paperwork that goes behind it, or like every single legal document and all that has to be changed. That's way too much work. Uh, but yeah, nah, they're moving so crazy, bro. You'd have to. I honestly don't blame him. They're, but he's also kind of weird. Cause why does he have so many straps? What is he preparing to do?
Get weird feelings just
There's somebody pulling out right now. I prefer them not to.
Does he think they're gonna use violence? Have they like tried to kill him?
Here, right in front of us is the Remnant Church. Is that the only main church?
Have they been hunting him? Is that why he has so many guns?
Shamblin is Michael's mom. She lived a fancy life off the church's profits, enabled child abuse, and even defended two members who murdered their own son. But I'll get to that later.
Yeah, this is like this stuff was terrible.
Fall apart, but it's still growing. To find out how, I got on the phone with someone who used to be on the inside, a former Remnant security guard.
Mm.
Experience as part of the church.
Through my ex-wife, that was the main draw or attraction. She had done a class in our church.
Mm.
I was with her, and then it kind of resurfaced again after she had her firstborn. And
Mm.
this was the main attractor.
At what point did you know something was wrong? Or
The weight loss was the main attractor, of course.
Early on, I was kind of a duck out of water. It just seemed too frilly.
Yeah.
Security, there was times where there was members that had stalkers.
Mm.
That was kind of a red flag. It was set up almost kind of like a military. Security cameras that were staged around the building.
So everyone was being stalked, basically, or watched.
During the worship service, people were being watched.
They got a room down in the
Whoa.
specifically to monitor, and it was multi-stream.
It's getting cold. The multi-streaming?
They're like not looking at men or what if they're talking amongst.
Holy. I forgot it's like 28 degrees today. Or like less actually now. I just felt a chill in my feet. I had to put the heater on.
Is this happening?
Oh, I'm sure it is. There was a list for people to watch, and there was guys
Hold on.
posting. Mainly were
Let me run it back for a second. I need to turn this
They didn't know
off.
they were being watched. Until now? Is this happening now?
Oh, I'm sure it is. There was a list
Ooh.
to watch out, and there was guys.
People to watch out for. ARs? They had suppressed ARs?
Really?
Okay, that's why he's so strapped. I figured as much.
Talk to you about this as a
Yeah, okay. That's why he's so strapped. He's like, yo, these guys are moving like the military. That's okay, it makes sense now.
Every church has
It makes sense.
Remnant was leading the way, and they had
I figured. I was just like, it seems like there's no reason for, unless he was just a gun enthusiast. It seems like, which given his background probably wouldn't be the case, right? But like, it literally seemed like there would be no reason for him to have all of those unless he was expecting some like heavy opponent. So that makes sense.
No longer is Christianity in my mind. I kind of just asked her. I said, if somebody was coming down the church drive and you knew they were coming after you, against you, they were ticked off, and she said, I'd have them shot down.
Whoa, yeah, she's a demon.
And I was like, so you would have somebody
Well, she's
down in the Remnant drive if you knew they were coming after you? She says, yes. And so that night, I remember leaving and going, you think of Christianity, like turning the other cheek, that teaching about forgiving, if someone strikes you, you turn the other cheek also. It was nowhere to be found with Remnant. Remnant takes
Mm.
everything to extremes. They have people in
Mm.
government intelligence that go to Remnant that are sympathetic.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Mm.
the threat levels of people.
Wow.
And they were getting information that the average citizen couldn't
So
get.
they work together, the government and.
Whoa.
So the church remnants.
How is that legal? That can't be
It
legal.
wasn't legal.
It's not illegal. They just paid him off, probably.
Out. If I said their name, they would lose their job. I would catch them setting up cameras and tripods wherever I went.
Everywhere you went, someone was watching you.
Yes, they knew where I was everywhere I went.
How did that make you feel?
It drove me insane.
Yeah, I bet.
I went over to the way down.
How did he escape?
After church service one day, to go just work in my studio at my office over there, I decided to sneak into Gwen's office, and
And he doesn't even call. He calls her by her first name,
she
bro.
had been collecting negative stuff about me since I was in high school.
What?
Whoa.
Why would any mom do that to her kid?
I went through kind of a dark phase in high school. I found this file and it just literally just destroyed me, and I was like, "What?"
Did you confront her about that?
I never told her.
I think that's the
Whoa.
craziest thing that I've heard so far.
She was the
Whoa.
definition of narcissism, to where she would always know more than anybody else. She had to be the expert on everything. It was part of her control tactic.
Was she smart? She went to college and got a degree. Like, was she smart?
David Shamblin was smarter than her. She was a good speaker.
David Shamblin. Oh, that's his dad. Wait, he said David Shamblin. Wait, yo, he's not even claiming them, bro. He literally. That's crazy. That's a crazy level of dissociation. He didn't even say, my dad did X and X. He said David Shamblin. That's crazy.
It was part of her control tactic.
Was she smart?
He said, I don't know, y'all.
Like, was she smart?
David Shamblin was smarter than her. She was a good speaker.
Yo.
And he actually had the divinity training.
Were you close with him before he passed?
Yes. After I left the church, we would go to lunch every single day. We would go every single day. So we became best friends the last 2 years of his life. I only had 2 years with him, but
Oh, they both died.
pancreatic cancer.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh.
She divorced him, filed against him 2017,
Oh, okay.
and the divorce was finalized 2018.
He
Oh,
left
wow.
as well?
He left the church like a year into it, like in 2000. Like he was only there for about 8 months.
Really? But they were married and he wasn't in the church?
Yes, that's right.
Odd.
Oh, so he did.
From the start.
Yeah, and ironically, like he was really beloved to a lot of people in the city, and he knew a lot of people. She was the Gwen, the charismatic.
The Gwen.
You couldn't miss her. He never abused her. He didn't drink. He didn't do drugs. He didn't, he never cheated on her.
It's obvious that Michael has.
So his dad sniffed it out and dipped.
That's
what happened.
Step towards healing. Now we are heading to the building where it all started.
That's crazy.
In the 90s, before the church and before the cult, there was a diet class called Way Down that Gwen started, and we just arrived at the
Way Down. Ray Down.
For the first 2 or 3 years of existence.
Way down, the way down.
So does Way Down exist anymore?
It exists as like still the weight loss classes.
In memory.
Did you do Way Down?
I've heard probably 10,000 hours worth of it. But yeah, now for 3 years in the ship.
He's not doing it.
My entire life has been based around Way Down Remnants.
So you were really skinny at one point.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he said I'm gonna eat.
Yeah.
Wait, what'd he say?
Skinny at one point.
Yeah. Hard to believe, huh?
Hard to believe. Yeah, no, he's big now.
That's not what I was getting at.
He said I'm eating. I don't blame him. I can't blame him for that. He literally grew up with that stuff, like in an anorexic cult. So like the fact that he's out here doing it on his own, he's like eating and stuff. I honestly can't blame him. It would probably be better if he was like hitting the gym and stuff while he was doing it, but I don't blame him.
Like she was like a toothpick.
I've had hundreds to thousands of people write me on like social media saying
Michael's
the
minions.
Way Down program caused them to have eating disorders. So they're still to this day trying to unlearn the practices and teachings that they had when they were in it. They would start pushing fasting, not eating for long periods of time.
Stop eating.
And then where it really got extreme was if you were in Remnant. You have people that are weight monitors. And you have
Weight monitors?
Constantly, and it caused people to go to extremes.
I'm trying to understand, why do they want people to lose weight? Like, what's the significance of that?
Because that was the number one sin of Remnant was
Weight.
and
Oh my gosh.
would be equated
Thinness is God. Oh my gosh.
Gluttony is a sin, like in the Catholic Church or something like that. Way down has taken it to the
An
extreme.
extreme,
It's all
yeah.
about appearance. It's how someone looks.
Yeah, it's not even based on health.
Gaining a weight this week dictates how close you are to God.
Okay,
That's
so
insane, bro.
So
No, that's crazy. That's so crazy. I feel bad for everyone who fell for that. That's crazy.
I think this is an important point, though,
yeah,
is
please.
that it's women. Way down is
Yeah,
99%.
of course it is. What did you
I
expect?
actually started calling it the women's movement.
Oh my
It wasn't
gosh.
men. It was women who steer it. And so you have the ones who joined were a lot of
Yeah, and the
women.
societal
So you
pressures of
have
like,
way down
especially around that time, what was it, like the 2000s? He said that they started doing that. So like that was back when like models and everyone was talking about, oh, like you gotta be as thin as possible, da 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 da. And that was like the standard back then, and people were literally killing themselves to achieve that. So that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense.
roped in to join the
That's
movement.
tough.
They pull their husbands in, they pull their families in.
Oh
It's not
gosh.
strong women, it's women, is what it's all been about.
Interesting.
So
That's tough.
just basic facts, diet programs in the 80s, 90s, whatever 2000s, it's a lot more female than male. The teachings of
Naturally.
Way Down, that's one of the dangerous parts of it. It's causing people to
Mm,
go to extremes.
mm.
You're doing it for God. So they would tell people,
They said, do not let anything interrupt this connection to the only source of life. That's crazy. Shun life threatening.
if you're
Crazy.
struggling in Remnant, you need to fast for 40 days.
Heck no.
How do you even live? So did people die
If you
fasting?
have a lot of excess weight, it's possible,
Did
but
peop-
it's not healthy. But people, I mean, there's been all sorts of issues where people have had damage, internal damage to your organs and stuff like that, mess up your pregnancies.
Do you think Gwen had anorexia?
She one time confessed to me almost like that she had taken it so far that her body, she goes, I would eat just a few bites of salad and that's all I could eat for the day or I'd gain weight.
Wow.
What is it? You're resting your
That's
body.
crazy.
It
Right.
keeps going
It
down and
shuts
down as
down.
you're starving
Yeah.
more and more. So she was eating so little, but she was also wanting to drink alcohol.
Okay.
Oh
So
no.
she would drink wine but eat a few bites of salad. I remember her
That's
complaining about that.
completely
Her body
dumb.
just it was shutting down. She was a little fuller figured, like when Way Down was popular. And then as Remnant went on, you just start seeing stick figure, anorexic
Yeah.
by the end. And that's the problem here is my sister who's taken it over. That's
And
her
she's anorexic.
spiritual icon would have been Gwen or Elizabeth to these women.
To this day.
To this day.
Does that bother you?
I'm very uncomfortable with it.
I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you're
That's
out. You're
tough.
to be in a much better state.
I'll be honest, I mean, my whole entire purpose at this point is to go against this women's movement.
Sure.
That's kind of what I'm doing. Not to be overly threatening.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, you kind of sound like he kind of looks like a Reddit mod. Like, ugh, red pill Reddit mod. You know what I mean? Pushing up his glasses, tight beat. But I know the background of what he's doing. But in this scene, particularly, it doesn't look good.
Lift up Jerusalem and make this place a
What?
light to the
Shut
world.
up.
You are the God of all.
I know
Shut up.
the word mom and dad. You just prefer not to.
I see.
Yeah, he disowned.
Gwen. I started calling her Gwen. It's habit. And
Yeah. That's
Yeah, he just said Gwen, bro.
found that file.
Before she passed, there was like a tension between you and her for a while. But you never confronted her about this stuff. You couldn't.
I did. I confronted her one time when she was storing ARs down in the church basement.
She was storing ARs down in the church basement.
I said, "You're
Really?
gonna get some Waco, some sort of crap going on here, and I've got kids. I'm saying they're gonna come in with smoke grenades."
Yeah.
And so she called a meeting and had to move it out of the church.
Do you think there will be a realistic case where it could be shut down in the next 10 years? Like if all these allegations come out?
I've thought before trying to rally the city of Brentwood.
Oh, that's lit.
Try to get politicians involved. You get
They're paid off though,
right
right?
now, they might do something, but I would love to see it before the doors are closed for the last time.
Since he left the church,
Yeah, me
Mike
too.
started gathering evidence, not just about what happened inside Remnant, but what's still happening outside today.
That's cool.
He's taking me back inside his house to show me everything he's uncovered.
He's a straight government op right now.
Member in the church.
Or he's working for Anonymous right now.
The guidance system. If somebody had a doubt about
Good work.
it would be written. Every member has webcast history, how much they were watching the services.
Whoa.
If they did not watch it, it was noted. It was logged.
Whoa, excuse me. Yep, see, that's like those things when I tell you about that one cult that tried to get me to join them. What's it called? When I was like teaching English in Mexico, because they would have like me and old boy had skipped one of the like the lectures, right? And we were like, oh, let's see what happens, right? Skip one of them. That jump was immediately noted, and they're like, hey, why didn't you guys go to so and so? See, see,
Screenshots I took one time of a text thread Gwen's asking people once they make a home visit. Like she had people go through their
mm,
pantries, their fridge. They report back what they find at people's houses. If they find Gwen's books and stuff like that, people in the church. Here's an example. So-and-so
whoa,
chose not to come to Day of Trumpets and did not webcast either. Friend of mine is
whoa,
asking for those people in the Monday night class to have their weights reported once a month in the guidance.
whoa.
Intrusive, all of the above.
That's got to be illegal though, right?
They had notes on everybody's house everywhere they were in Brentwood. This was the time
That's
she
scary.
started changing the scriptures to allow divorce when she wanted to get a divorce.
Oh, so she was actually
Wow,
Scriptures to allow
wow,
divorce.
that's crazy. What did it say? Rabbinic courts are permitted, according to Jewish law, to beat a man or imprison him, take away his driver's license, and professional license, as they are authorized to do in Israel, until he willingly gives his wife a get. What does a get? If the husband refuses or fails to give a get within a set period of time following the party's separation, it will be deemed that he never intended ab initio at the time of marriage to abide by his Jewish obligations, and the marriage will thus be declared annulled by the rabbis. What is she? Bro, what?
When she wanted to get a divorce.
Oh, so she
That's
basically changed the
insane.
laws depending on what she wants to do with her own private life.
She changed the
She
laws
basically changed
to
laws
make it okay for her to get a divorce. That's crazy. That's crazy.
she wants to do with her own private life.
Yes.
That's
That's
And
crazy.
literally, once she did this, all of a sudden you had all these women divorced, like lining up to divorce. You have so many families that have been split apart by this church, but that was a big reason that she did
Whoa.
that. Now, this is something interesting.
Whoa, she's crazy. He's ready to aim and fire for anyone who doesn't give him a perfect 10. Are you pointing at my house? But Michael's office to be exact. What the heck?
Looks like something I saved whenever they make kind of threatening wording.
Nah, this is scary, bruh.
And this was just a
Keep
sample.
me away from this nonsense.
We're deep down feeling that.
all right. So what's going on here? You got a briefcase.
This is nonsense.
I didn't know if you knew this or not, but I got a stalker. She was a part of
Oh,
Memphis.
She's currently stalking you.
Yeah.
oh no, why is she stalking? Why?
14 times for
Whoa.
aggravated stalking, so she's never gotten physically close enough to me.
Aggravated stalking?
To the church or stuff like that. Like she writes these gigantic, huge letters, like 50, 60 pages.
Are they love letters?
She writes them from prison too. She wasn't even supposed to. Why did I want to kill you, Michael? The Lord says they no longer ask for the Lord's guidance or seek my blessing. Then she says, I'm writing you all today to admit that I brought the knives from home in order to kill you, Michael, because you did not
What?
comply with my demand to engage in sexual immorality. You know?
Were you actually scared that she might kill you at one point?
Wait. This is so silly. That's what she just said, huh?
Knives from home in order to kill you, Michael, because you did not comply with my demand to engage in sexual immorality.
She did not. Okay, yeah, she's crazy. She needs help, or they need to get her some mental stabilization while she's in prison, because that's crazy.
You know?
Were you actually scared that she might kill you at one point?
Oh yeah.
So where's she now?
She's in prison. Remnant had all these satellite churches.
Whoa.
She's in Memphis, and she starts hearing like this code in Gwen's sermon and all my song lyrics that
Mm.
God is telling her that we're supposed to be united. So she starts coming to Remnant Nashville, and she starts trying to get into all the events, and they start slapping her with orders of protection and trespassing. She didn't care. She didn't care if she was
Wow.
arrested.
But if she was part of
She
Remnants,
was willing to die for
why would
that.
she want to?
That's the most expensive piping. She was willing. She's like arrest. She's like arrest, kill. It don't matter. She's getting to that. Yeah,
Well, the
put her
first
away.
thing a lot of people see when they come in is this painting, and
Yeah, they need to get her some help.
Were there as many devils and worms as there are demons? I would on. I don't get it.
What does that mean?
Luther, he was excommunicated from the Catholic Church.
Who spoke out against the Catholic Church?
They're saying if there was many devils and verms as there are roof tiles, I would on.
What does that mean?
What does this mean to you?
It's symbolic. Because
She's a demon?
It's called the Imperial Diet of Worms. He refused to recant. And then they issued, from that day forward, all his writings were banned.
What does that
It
mean?
makes sense that Michael admires Luther, a man who challenged the church from the inside, exposed corruption, and
Yeah.
reformation.
Now he's low-key inspired by him. That's probably why he like dressed up like him too.
Do the same. Now he is taking me to one of the only restaurants that Remnant members were allowed to dine at, a place that shows me how deep the control really went.
We're here with Steve, who's the owner of Sopapia's, which looks amazing. And what do you know about Michael and the Remnant Church?
We've hired
Members?
children that of members that worked, and I've
Huh.
never had any issues with with
Good.
anyone.
So most of the problems were from the top.
2021. Like what?
That's usually how it is though, because like the cult, people that are in the cult, like unless they're telling the members to do crazy things, most of the time they're not doing crazy things. They're just being manipulated and abused. But it's the people at the top that are the problem. They're the people that are initiating all that stuff.
Gwen would come in quite often, and we'd have
Oh, really?
conversations, and it was
Mm.
definitely shocking.
What was your thoughts on Gwen?
I always enjoyed talking with her. I went through a divorce when I first opened the restaurant, so we talked about divorce after she had gone through, and so we just took it as face value for the people that we saw that came.
Personally, I think it's strange that like people are pressing you to like lose weight and to not eat.
I had heard about that and heard different things.
Right.
Like there were certain restaurants that were approved for
Really?
people to go to.
That's crazy.
Was yours approved?
Evidently.
Had to be, right?
Was it here?
Yes.
Yeah, she was in there.
Sanders and there's some others.
Approved restaurants, bruh.
Here, after hanging out with me.
Crazy.
I've done a lot of stories on cults and communities.
Oh, the polygamous cult.
It is one of the darkest and most interesting, especially because it's still happening.
Yeah. Shut it down. Wrap it up. Pack it up.
Now we are
Ship it out.
part of the Remnant
Oh, don't ship it out. Ship it out to nowhere. Ship it underground.
members of the church.
Did you ever live in a mansion?
I lived in Ashland in high school.
So you grew up like
Ashlon was Gwen's estate, and now Elizabeth's home. Elizabeth's eating good, bro. She's like, this cult shit is paying for my hair appointment. That's crazy. Wow.
pretty wealthy, like you had money.
No, we grew up dirt poor in Memphis. Our family was like.
That's why she's living in there.
I was like 8 or 9. Like they were working multiple jobs.
Sure.
So then
That's why Elizabeth living in there.
blew up. I will say one thing about our family. I felt like we were able to.
They could have just had it be a weight loss program. It didn't have to turn into a cult. They could have just let it be a weight loss program, a temporary weight loss program, and just ended it there and not done any of that crazy stuff. But I guess, sometimes people feel like they go to great lengths to try to stretch things that are only meant to be temporary. You know what I mean? And it kind of sacrifices the integrity of the structure of it in an attempt to extend it and like extend it beyond its means. We talked about this on the business channel, even like when people like try to like franchise every branch of like everything and get everywhere, but like the core of what they're doing isn't even solid. That's kind of like this, right? It didn't have to turn into a cult. It didn't have to like start abusing and manipulating people. It could have just been a temporary like fasting weight loss program, and it would have been perfectly fine. But no, had to turn into something crazy because they were like, "Oh, we're getting all this money, we're doing this and that, we're gonna." There's also a problem when people like don't know how to manage um the core, yeah, the core of what you're doing, because like, yeah, they start seeing the money, they're just like, we got to do anything possible to keep as much money as possible flowing into this, even if it means manipulating and abusing people. And that's where you got to draw the line. That's where I feel like a lot of people don't draw the line. They don't draw the line. They're just like, wait a minute, this money is more important than the people I'm getting it from. That's crazy, crazy mentality to be looking at and moving through.
Because we were like,
Mm.
we were thrilled to get to go to McDonald's or something growing up. Like that was a big treat, where other people would just think that's normal.
Do you know how much money the church was pulling in at its height, at its peak? Like millions of dollars a month.
Millions.
Like, where did that money
come from? Salaries for the people that worked at Remnant. A lot of it went towards.
Yeah, they got to do a lot of that
like
for legal.
with their legal team.
Yeah, their legal team has to be crazy the way they're operating.
They're in helping members fight custody battles against spouses that are outside the church.
Crazy.
Like they know what they're doing.
I feel like
they're trying to keep them in and protect them.
Because it was a little woman, you know, sweet looking woman with blonde hair, and now my sister's this little girl.
Yikes.
Talk sweet, and it seems like a pretty little church sitting out there in the.
Nah, they got crazy eyes, bro. I would never go for it. Look at that, bro. She just looks wild, bro. She looks lost, bro. If I were to look into her eyes, I'd be like, oh, there's like not a lot going on right now in there.
Pretty little church sitting out there in the field, and people just don't understand how harmful, you know, brutal these people can be. And she started getting obsessive about painting stuff white. One of the things that bothered
oh my gosh, here we go.
More than anything, one day she had all of her books painted white in her library, painted over the covers and everything.
That's weird.
These were like
what?
Nice books. She started painting everything white. She wanted everybody to start wearing white. People started painting their houses white. All interior, all exterior was white.
All the other houses are like brick.
Yeah.
That's why he's black. Michael Black.
Neighborhoods in
the opposite, bro.
Starts moving into their neighborhood.
Why?
That's crazy.
They try to get on all the committees.
Do you feel like you want to leave Brentwood and distance yourself from all this?
He says, I'm fighting the fight, boy.
Close to where my kids are.
Are they involved in what you're doing and what you believe in?
He's fighting the fight. They're in Remnant?
And they still,
with my ex. Yeah.
And they still appreciate you. And
his ex is in there. Oh, that makes more sense. Okay, I was about to say, I was like, how are your kids in there? The ex is there too. That makes sense. So she probably got influenced by the cult and his mom to like stay in there and get a divorce and all that, and then like but stay in the cult, and the kids are in there too. That's tough.
Leadership made them say that they were going to pull back and not have anything to do with me if I kept going.
Got it.
But I kept going. One of the poems I wrote one time, it was in the Brent Woods there dwell many white witches who make men do their bidding with a church of sales pitches.
Oh, yo.
There's Ashlon, by the way. The mansion.
Oh.
Elizabeth.
Ashlon. Oh, that's Elizabeth's house?
Nice house.
Right as we drive by his sister's giant mansion.
Crazy. Oh, the security guy.
Just set off an alarm.
They know that's his car, right?
Okay, he's
Jesus Christ. The guy's like,
wow, what are the odds? She just pulled up, pulled by. That was Donna Fisher.
Wait, where? Oh, pulled up.
The van that just drove by us, yeah.
Oh, he's definitely watching you. Did you see that?
Okay, so they're on the lookout for us.
Just keep driving.
Yeah, they're looking for him. They know his car.
The Martin boy, David and Jennifer Martin's son. They're the ones that passed away in the plane crash.
Oh, snap. Wait.
They're the ones that passed away.
Gwen Shamlin, dead in plane crash. Who else? Oh, so it was them, the husband. Oh, the dad left. So it was like her current husband, I guess, or her current man. And then there were like 3 other families. And then, no, 2 other families and then another guy. Well, I guess he was that family too.
But is he close with your sister?
Yes.
Ah,
scenario for me. I go there right now. I'm
excuse me.
and I'm filming on my phone, and someone comes up to me and says, "Hey,
Said, get off the property.
because you've been so outspoken against the church, have you developed a new following or a new community of people that support you now?"
That's that one though too.
After Channel 4,
The
I became
Lutherites.
a really big
Oh, he got on there.
Up until that point, I'd not really spoken out publicly. It's hard to call it a church in my mind. It's a cult.
Yeah.
It's like a whirlwind of
I mean, some churches, all of that.
remnant leaders and members. Like Elizabeth stayed in her house for 3 years. You can't.
What is the actual technical definition of a church, though? I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Let's look this up. What is a church? It's not a building, but a community of believers united in faith by Jesus Christ. Church as a people. Biblically, key characteristics: a true church, faithful preaching of scriptures. You know, I guess technically that is a church. It's just a church of BS.
She didn't want to be seen by anybody. She didn't even step foot in the church for 3 years.
It's crazy.
Just now.
Just now. And why do you think she feels comfortable now doing it?
She just got remarried to a guy.
Oh my gosh, she looks like one of those plastic surgery demons. Maybe she is. Jeez, man.
Kind of a mystery.
That's like uncanny valley, bro.
Married to a guy who's completely kind of a mystery himself.
He just wants money, probably, that guy. Or maybe he's just as crazy, actually, looking at him.
Married to a guy who's completely kind of a
Mystery himself.
He's a
She's one of those plastic Oh, whoa. He works for NASA and SpaceX? Please don't let this guy work on the aircraft like that. Or the spacecraft. If he's moving crazy. Please, no. She looks like one of those plastic surgery demons, though.
His profile picture is like all black. He's from Florida. Like they're
Oh, he's a Florida guy?
family. He's got no kids. You can't find
Yo.
nothing.
It's weird to think that people idolized your
That's probably why she picked him.
years, and when she passed away, now they're idolizing your sister.
Well, I would call it worship. They worshipped Gwen, and now that has been passed down to Elizabeth. They are
Crazy.
worshiping her as the female leader of Remnant.
I never thought about this whole thing, this cult being so female driven, but it makes sense now.
Yeah.
In the Old Testament, there was a queen, Jezebel. It was actually a real woman. The Bible talks about her. She's like maybe the most wicked woman who's ever lived. Her agenda was replacing the worship of God with the worship of Baal and the worship of Asherah. And she also murdered the prophets.
What is that?
God. What I believe is anybody who's open to this is women. We're talking about women here who are open to this spirit. They want to be worshipped themselves. I believe
Oh.
a form of this Jezebel spirit has been birthed called the Gwen spirit.
The Gwen spirit.
Women. It's always women. Gwen.
Alright, he's sounding like a Reddit mod right now. Come on, bro. I get it. I get what you're doing, but you're sounding like a Reddit mod right now, and it's not a good look. It's not a good look.
Under men authority.
Wait, what did he say?
Finally, she had enough of being under men authority.
It's like the Lilith thing.
Start a place where it's 24 hours a day playing Gwen on the radio. Everybody has to have the apps.
That's annoying.
Be worshipped.
That's just annoying, though.
Mission to break authority. That's what it was. It was sneaky. But she was living it out. She embodied it. And honestly, Remnant has taken notes from Scientology.
Scientology is a religion that teaches humans are moral spiritual beings who can improve their lives through a paid counseling process called auditing. Okay. What are they like? You know, I never actually looked into Scientology. I just know people are like into that. I never really looked into like. I thought it was just a random cult, just like any other. I never really looked into like what the I guess qualifications of it were. They said paid counseling through auditing. What are they? Are they like CPAs? Isn't that like a cult of CPAs or something? They're a tax professional cult. What is Scientology? They're a tax professional cult. That's what it sounds like. L. Ron Hubbard. Thetans. Humans are thetans. That's what they said. Who have lived through countless past life, tried in physical bodies, traumatic. Okay, dude. Goal is to achieve spiritual freedom called auditing, bro. Bro, what are they? CPAs, bro? Spiritual CPAs, which uses an e-meter device to identify and resolve them. State of being clear. Operating system. What? Hey, man, I'm always. Hey, believe what you want to believe, but that's kind of silly. I'm not gonna lie. They said we're gonna use this little e-meter. Wait, can we find one? Hold up. Scientology e-meter. What does it look like? E-meter. What does it look like? Is it like a did he make it? E-meter is an electrical device used in Scientology known as so they made it. He made it. Person called a pre-clear holds two metal electrodes while an auditor asks questions. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. Okay, bruh. Okay. So you made this device, right? And through the judgment of this device, and the people asking you questions, that's what determines your spiritual clarity. Interesting. Very interesting. Hey, no offense to everybody who believes in this, but just remember, I'm shaking my head.
That stuff's crazy.
They literally they would visit it, they would study it. In fact, the
It's
people of
crazy.
Scientology in Nashville loved Gwen. They loved Remnant. Every church we went to before Remnant,
Silly stuff, man. Silly stuff.
every church we went, they left a.
Look, I get it. If you want to do something fun and cool, I get it. But why are we abusing and manipulating people into thinking that you're the key to their spiritual clarity?
People that hated her. I know that doesn't sound maybe as crazy to people from other states and stuff, but in the South, that was a big deal for women to be.
Where are they?
So Gwen, she has this spirit. So what she's doing?
The Gwen spirit.
Once again, her agenda is
replacing the worship of God with worship of her.
And that's also why I talk about witches. It is mainly manipulation of somebody's
Manipulation.
and that's why I'm calling it
Manipulation
to a form
of witchcraft.
Christianity. To expose
He's like these pagan witches. He's trying to snuff out the Gwen spirit, bro. That's a bar. That's a 2026 bar right there. That's crazy. And she's dead too. So like the fact that she's still having this much impact, bro. I kind of get it. He's got a mission in front of him. He's like, get this stuff out of here.
for the most part.
Look, if they weren't doing half of the stuff, I wouldn't even really be tripping about this if they weren't doing half of the like manipulative and abusive things that they are to people. But it's the fact that they are that makes me like sympathetic to his cause. Because I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Like if they were just doing what they do, believing whatever, and just having fun with it and enjoying themselves, that's whatever. I could care less. But the fact that they're actively manipulating and harming people and trying to control the like structures around them under their like flawed ideology is crazy to me. And yeah, that's when I actually get on board with what he's doing because it's affecting people's lives inadvertently, forcefully, and manipulatively, and a lot of them don't even probably realize it.
sense of lying.
After almost getting caught outside Elizabeth's home, I'm even more nervous about showing up to the church later and trying to convince them.
Yeah, that's crazy. Hopefully they didn't see him. Hopefully they didn't see his face. Wait, is that him? That's not him. That's gotta be something else. That's gotta be someone else.
Innate sense of lying.
He's not wearing a bald cap.
Getting caught outside Elizabeth's
That's
home,
someone else.
I'm even more nervous about showing up to the church later and trying to convince them that I want to join.
How long is this video? Yo, we're only like halfway. A little bit over half.
Before that, my uncle and I want to grab lunch in town so I can unpack more about the cult's current activities.
Made it to downtown Franklin.
Y'all gotta eat at one of the approved restaurants to gain favor.
So what's this right next to you?
So this is the Williamson County Courthouse.
They're not doing nothing about them.
Have you been there?
Multiple.
They might be paid off.
For stalker situation mainly.
Makes sense.
You've had to like talk to court. Not about.
I've had to testify in court.
He said, "Yeah, that woman was stalking me."
There's a remnant member that walks by. Can you figure out who they are just by how they dress?
They're gonna be wearing all white, right? Yeah, they're gonna be decked out in like the white khaki. Yeah.
You know, Elizabeth has been trying. Gwen loved this stuff like shabby chic.
Yeah.
You know, Elizabeth has been trying to normalize.
What is she doing?
That's been kind of
She's trying to get them to blend in.
Normalize.
The devil has arrived.
Oh, that's crazy.
Can you tell me about this like Smith's murder case? I don't really understand it, but I read about it online.
Whoa, wait, what?
Little Joseph Smith died.
Was it the little kid? Yeah. Yeah.
They were members of Remnant in Georgia.
In Georgia, yeah. Get this stuff out of here, bro. Get it out of here.
Telling them to do stuff like lock him in his room for the weekend because he was.
That's insane too, bro.
And detectives and everybody that saw the case in Atlanta, they said it was like
leave that alone.
Child abuse they've ever seen.
Yeah, that's terrible, bro.
And what happened? How did it come back to the church?
Because they were members of Remnant and they were getting
I wonder,
by the Remnant how to
like the fact that she like wants all the look, the fact that she wants all the stuff painted white and all that, and the only like the story that we're mentioning right now is one of the black children that got killed that she was like convincing them to like mistreat. Hey man, hey, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, might just be racist. But she's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Well, actually, it does matter because her legacy is being carried on by their daughter, so that does matter. And that's not good. That's why his name is, what's it called? Michael Black, bro. You put a fist up, hey, that'll be Michael Black.
Still happening, or is it more like secretive?
I think they're doing a lot, all they can do to try to steer away from that kind of stuff right now. I don't think they're doing it right now. They're trying to avoid persecution. They know the stuff we've talked about at the church. People are, you know, eating disorders and starving themselves. So now she's put out the directive to everybody to
normalize.
I think
they said join society.
To claim Christianity, because Christians in general were trying to like stand out from the world. And Remnant's like trying to look as much as they possibly can like the world. Yet I don't think
because they're crazy.
Because they're still weird.
When the plane crash happened, did you get a call, a text? Like what happened?
So I was driving down the interstate and I got a call from Elizabeth.
Yo, I wonder if they're called remnants because like they're everybody who followed this like crazy woman, and now that she's dead, they're just the remnants of like her stupid ideologies. That's silly, man. That's silly.
She got notified before me because they had already enacted a plan.
What they do?
She's going to be leader. So she's getting
Elizabeth, yeah.
recon and calls from security and people. They already had people driving up there to get on the ground at Percy Priest Lake. So
what is that?
To let me know. I just couldn't believe it had happened.
Oh, that's when they died.
You said you never cried?
To this day.
How could he, bro?
He's sad.
No. It's like my enemies had just died.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Gloat over my enemies.
He's not pack smoking.
That passage to heart. I don't do that.
So you found out your mother died.
He's pack smoking, bro. Or he's not pack smoking. But he's like subtly pack smoking. That's crazy.
And who else was on that plane?
My stepdad, Joe Lara.
Oh, him.
Brandon Hanna was co-pilot. That was
What
my
does
best
he
friend
do?
since 10th grade.
Oh, dang. That was his best
That was a
friend.
tough one. He started getting into more and
Dang.
more stuff, helping them do stuff, illegal activities.
Oh, he was going down a bad
He
path.
said he broke into my house when I was singing worship.
Whoa,
He
what?
broke into my office, which was locked, and he pried open the back of my 17-inch MacBook Pro.
Whoa, for what?
He never could install whatever he was trying to install, so he pried. It was like
Just want to put a tracker?
steel. So he had prying it open. I come back, my computer, it won't sit flat on the desk.
Wow.
I turned over, the steel has been pried open. He was good at picking locks. They all were. They were trained to do. They have safe crackers on their security team.
Whoa,
So
they're
he
dangerous,
his
bro.
loyalty to Gwen, and he was working against me, and he became my enemy.
He's the op.
Yeah, and that's why people think I'm like some heartless, asshole. But I'm not.
No, I get it.
He's like, nah, they all were ops. He's happy that they died. Well, he's not. He said he wasn't happy. He said he was pack smoking. Like, he's not celebrating, but like, he's not sad. He's not gonna cry over it. That's interesting. That's tough though. But I mean, not for them. That's like they're honestly perfect world. They would have just been locked up and like reformed. But I guess there were other plans. Hey,
People die. It was like that was some relief to me. I mean, it was.
You must have felt like a newborn Michael has arrived.
I wonder if they've like thought of her as like a martyr.
You are.
I remember talking to my dad on the phone as soon as I got home, and the first thing we talked
Why
about
did the plane crash? I forgot.
which posed problems because then it would be a murder suicide. He was miserable.
Who flew the plane?
Yeah, it was his friend, man.
Gosh, nobody would know.
They were on their way to a Trump rally. Unbeknownst to me,
They were on their way to a Trump rally, you said?
organization.
That's crazy. They crashed a plane on the way to the Trump rally. It's
She
insane.
was going to a, guess what, Women for Trump rally.
Women for Trump rally. What year was this? Was this in 2016? Or was that 2020?
Have a way down function down there in Florida in Palm Springs.
Wow.
And they were on their way to that when the plane crashed.
Really?
Yeah.
He is, nah, he's saying it's, he's the most nonchalant pack smoker in the world. He's literally pack smoking, but he's trying to act like he's not pack smoking. That's too poetic. And she was racist. Come on now. Come on. Come on. There's no way he's gonna, when the camera turns away from him, he's gonna be like crazy.
Yeah, pretty well.
Sure you're not on the program?
He's hilarious. Nah, he ain't on no weight loss program, bro. He's eating good, bro.
Gaining weight when they got a divorce. She told me the same day she told my dad she was filing for divorce, and I took that pretty hard. And that was a big change for Remnant. I kind of started letting myself go, I guess.
Yeah, stress. He was stress eating. That's why I wish he would have been exercising while he was doing that, but he was probably just stress eating.
After all, I do run a travel channel, so it's kind of cool that people can see what it looks like.
Where are they?
It's like this place has been around since like the 1800s.
Where are they for real?
Concert here at Franklin Theater when I was
Franklin? Where's Franklin? Tennessee?
We were never allowed to do anything outside of the church, so that was a huge deal to me. We toured here and we.
Franklin? Where's Franklin? Franklin, Ohio?
To fill it with all Remnant people, it's like 328 capacity.
Where is it?
Back to the wait on office, I was pumped. That was like a big deal for me. And they called up and they were like, "We looked up Gwen on the internet and it's a cult. Sorry, we can't do it."
Really?
Ah!
Oh.
Hilarious.
They straight up called it a cult?
Never got
That
to
was back then. That's hilarious.
Is very wealthy. She passed. The money is somewhere. How is the financial thing work with you?
Did they give her any?
Good.
Me and my sister got.
Oh, so he got it. He got his check. And he's using it to bring them down.
To live your life.
I'm grateful for that.
I'm glad that happened.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you got that or if
That would be crazy, yeah, if they cut him out of the will.
blocked you or something like that.
And one of the things I think the misconceptions a lot of people have said is that they make such a big deal about how Gwen didn't leave any money for the church.
Right.
Here's the thing though. Our family owned that 40 acres is sitting in the middle of Brentwood. That's 40 acres of land for the church.
That's so valuable.
You think about that, and then also the church building itself is worth like $4 million.
Right.
That would have been ours
Yeah.
upon her death. So she donated that to the church.
Oh wow.
So every acre is like over $1 million.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
How many millions of dollars?
Tens and tens of millions
$40
of
million.
dollars. Yeah.
As he steps into the car with the strap, I'm done with this guy, man. Why? Why is he doing that? Why is he flexing? Nah, that is a good what's it called? That's cool that it got left to them and everything, but like now they just need a regime change. Now they just need Elizabeth to start actually doing good things with everything, and then they're good. They're good. No more manipulation, no more random abuse, no more racism. They're good.
No ticket.
No ticket.
There was a time, when
He's
the
flexing.
Day Mansion, they had a bunch of remnant kids.
The Day Mansion.
They were out of town, and they let them all just come over for a big sex party kind of thing going on at their mansion.
Like younger.
What?
Some of them, yeah.
Whoa! Nah, this is crazy. That's a Diddy party? Day Mansion. And I had a night mansion too, but like what?
When at the Day Mansion they had a bunch of remnant kids over, and they were
Remnant kids?
all just come over for a big sex party kind of thing going on at their mansion.
Like younger than 18.
Some of them, yeah. There were like mattresses on the floor and everything. No, they were like just all
Nah, bro.
with each other and stuff like that.
The kids.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, like young adults and stuff.
Nah, bro. Get this off my screen, bro. Was he at one of those parties?
I think another big problem has been these remnant adults have been buying alcohol for the youth when they come over for parties. Remnants had a lot of stuff they covered over. They've had kids die from
Fact that they're
driving and killing other people and drunk driving.
the fact that they did all this still and still like were under the guise of a church is crazy. They weren't peer reviewed by any churches. I feel like they should be doing peer reviews, man. Why do I feel like churches should be doing peer reviews? Like, yo, y'all are doing that? Crazy.
Really hyping it up, like
That's crazy.
After knowing all these things, I'm gonna have to put on this fake smile, like, hello, how are you?
What Remnant does,
Yeah.
experts at rewriting history. People don't understand how quickly they rewrite history. They erase websites.
This is like me. This is like me and bro. What's it called? When we were in the cult, just like after we were like keying into like all the stuff that they're doing, and then going back and then acting like, oh, hey.
Leaves, you disappear. You're off the directory. You disappear from.
Whoa.
People in Remnant right now, they would love to.
They got a black person in Remnant. Another person. Oh, he's like high up.
They would love to say that they're the next generation of Remnant leaders who had nothing to do with all the past abuses that happened under Gwen. But
actually,
is that
what do?
they are all complicit with it
because they allowed it.
Their faces off. The master plan of what Elizabeth's doing and the top leaders.
She's trying to rewrite.
Current generation die off. They don't care about them. She's taken a page from Gwen, and her regime basically now is it's going to be the youth because they're ultra loyal. They're like the Hitler youth.
Yeah. Yeah, yo, he's calling them the Hitler youth.
They don't know the outside world. They've been raised in the Remnant. There's tons of kids in the Remnant.
Oh no.
That's their plan.
Oh no.
She has been working them for the last decade.
Oh no.
Speciality, the youth.
How do you think it all evolves in the next 5 to 10 years?
This man's fighting a whole like revolution right now. That's why he got so many straps.
Sure that they think, we've got the Remnant on the ropes. It's going to close the doors. What I'm seeing is that they're still strong.
It's surreal.
He said we still gotta put these puppies down. He's like, yeah, let's see it.
Michael is unable to join,
Can
and I'm too scared to go alone. So I connected with a local guy named Anthony who's up for the adventure.
Okay.
Up at a local Target to find some clothes.
A rando.
That's all I need.
He said, go ahead and get a quarter zip.
I just bought this in Target, which ironically.
Get a button up and quarter zip, bro.
Together. I don't know if I can film on this camera. I probably gotta use.
Go ahead and get a quarter zip while you're out there.
Put my phone in a pocket.
See, they got a TJ Maxx over there, Marshalls. Was that Ross?
We want to learn about the community.
Target.
I'm not gonna say anything else.
No, that's it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's a Target.
I wanted to do this for a while.
They probably got quarter zips.
For coming, Drew.
This guy's a legend.
No, what did you think about
Is he a
the
YouTuber?
crash in Smyrna? Where I live in Smyrna.
It was in
Smyrna.
Yeah, it was in Smyrna.
Oh, so
Percy Creek Lake. Well, first it was like
Are they in Georgia?
Tarzan was in the plant. You
Really?
know? Yeah, yeah. That's her husband.
Oh, shit, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
the original Tarzan.
Oh wow.
Then it came back. You know, he was preacher at this church, and then it all just broke loose.
Did you hear about her like weight loss program?
Yeah, the weight loss program. She would say, when you're hungry, pray. Barely eat. Like her hair
Yeah.
weighed more than her body did. She denounced the Trinity. She denounced the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. So therefore, the actual,
I feel like that should have been like a red flag for like anybody who actually is any like symbolism, any semblance of some sort of religious, even if they're not directly like Christian or anything like that. That should have been a huge red flag for anyone in there. But then again, the children, I'm not looking at that because that's the stuff they were raised with. That they don't really know anything else outside of that. So like, but I'm looking at the adults that willingly went there, knowing the stuff that she was teaching, and it's like, oh yeah, this is a godly place right here. Like what? No, bruh. What are y'all talking about?
nice with her. So that's when she went to do her own thing. And like,
What are your thoughts on eating? Like, it's not healthy
it's
to do
not
that.
healthy.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to do that? That's like, putting your body through hell. Why would you put your body through so much hurt when the Bible says, keep your body as a temple?
Right.
Why would you starve it?
We're almost
Silliness, bro.
It feels like I should have packed a bulletproof vest or something.
Yeah, bro. You better, hey, now you better get some Teflon. What is it?
I'm gonna have to keep my I don't want them to know we're filming, so
Yeah, you gotta get a body cam or something.
let's just roll in and then
Can't roll up with a mic. Freaking lapel mics, bro. No. Lapel mics got the cam. No, bro.
They got security.
Move the mic.
You gotta put the mic inside or something.
I'm Brian Mullis. I had emailed the church this morning, and I was just curious, what it was about and everything. We're looking to get into church.
So what's the microphone for?
What, the microphone? Yeah,
This video's over. There's no way they're letting them in. There's no way they're letting them in. Y'all already caught immediately, bro. They're lucky they didn't get shot on arrival at this point.
We're looking to get into church.
So what's the microphone for?
What, the microphone? Yeah, I mean, just for detailed perspective. No.
So you can visit the church website, remnantfellowship.org.
Yeah.
You can find everything out you want to about there. Any further questions, you can read it.
We just want to roll and see what's going on.
The thing is a friend, one guy to another, that's all. Right? You sent an email this morning, you didn't wait for a reply and you show up.
Well, yeah, but because it's used to the churches I'm used, are like welcome.
Being here, being cautious and caring about my family and friends.
Yeah, that's not a church, bro.
There's the questioning, well, that's not right. I don't see why you believe it. Okay. But it is what we believe and we're allowed to.
Yeah, it's just like,
Nah, he sounds too crazy at this point. He's just like, what are you doing here? They're basically like checking him at the door, like, hey, get that out of here. What are you doing here? Nah, they know what they're doing.
But it is what we believe and we're allowed to. So,
Nah.
Presbyterian tongues and everything.
Hey, I want to understand because what you're saying is intriguing to me. So there's two different dynamics.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
So we're on two different pages.
I'm just going to ask you this, like, I believe I've been baptized.
Heaven is to determine who does or does not get in. What we're kind of running after is got a pretty good outline of how to get in. And so we're just looking at pursuing that.
I'm Anthony Mose.
Anthony, I'm Lonzo.
Fool.
Sorry to interrupt.
He said we got a pretty good outline how to get in. We're just looking to pursue it. Bruh. This is crazy talk.
Anthony, I'm Lonzo.
Hey, I'm Drew. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah, we're gonna turn around.
Did they shoot someone?
Yeah, we're gonna turn around. That shit was fucking
Oh.
crazy, bro.
We managed to to escape before things escalate.
He had his mic out
Family
crazy.
ties everywhere. The Remnant Fellowship Church is alive and well, and it's
Mm.
protecting itself tightly. I came here to try to
Mm.
understand how a Christian diet class turned into a full-blown cult. And after everything
Nah,
I've
bro.
learned, it's worse than I
Demons.
imagined. The control, the fear, the loyalty, it's all still present, even when
Demons.
I respect Michael and his bravery for speaking out, especially when his own family is still inside. If anything,
Yeah, his own family's still
you
inside.
escape a system that is designed to keep you quiet.
For God
That's tough.
will bring every deed into judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil.
Yikes. Well, with that being said, hey, let me know what y'all think. Again, these cold videos are always pretty interesting, but hopefully y'all aren't involved in any of that. Let me know down in the comments if you are though, but that's pretty interesting. Let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do any of y'all know anybody that's like involved in any of this stuff? This what are they, remnants and all that? Let me know down in the comments. But yeah, W video Drew Binsky. Did we leave a W video, bro? We didn't. So we got to. We got to. Boom. W video, bro. And yeah, it's gonna be always in Tennessee. Okay. Tennessee, that makes sense. Right up next to Georgia. But that's gonna be it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. It's been cool having you. Had a good time. I had a good time. And yeah. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.